If you're looking for the best electronics screen wipes or cleaners, then this video is for you. I'm gonna test out 4 highly rated electronics wipes on this laptop screen here that you see. I haven't cleaned this in probably over like 2 years now. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking each wipe, testing to see which one actually cleans the best. The screen is going to be divided into 4 quadrants, and then we're going to kind of see which one actually cleans the best. So keep in mind that this video isn't sponsored by any of these products. Everything that you see in this video is purely based on my experience, which you're about to see, and also my opinion. So let's go and get started with the video. So first up, we have the Evio Electronics Premium Cleaner. So this one actually comes with about 40 wipes within a pack of 2, which is great for the amount. So I've already got the wipe out here, but we're going to go ahead and clean this upper top right hand or top left hand quadrant for you, okay? So after we go ahead and wipe this one, just like this, making sure we get all the corners, we're actually going to dry it with the microfiber cloth, all right? So the device is already kept off, but I've already got my cloth here. But we're going to dry it out. So what I'm looking for is to try and make sure that there's no streaks, okay, while drying it. So overall, I must say, quite pleased with it, okay? So again, making sure there's no streaks. So if you look at the general area, I must say that is actually quite pristine and clean. So very pleased with the overall. So I'm not going to go ahead and dive into the other quadrants of the laptop, but let's go ahead and move on to the next cleaner. But again, the general area, almost pristine, brand new. So very pleased with that overall, but let's move on to the next cleaner. Next, we have the Endus cleaner, okay? So this comes in a pack of 70 wipes and only a pack of 1. So let's go ahead and open it up. So this one was actually a lot easier to set up in the other containers. So if you put it in that slot right there, pull it out, pops up just like that. Now let's close it up. So this one is gonna go on the top right-hand corner, okay? So this dirty part right here. So it's a bit of more of a smaller wipe actually, I do wanna note. Let's go ahead and get started. So what we're doing now is that we're just cleaning it. This actually has a nice fragrance. And afterwards, just like the last one, we are gonna dry it up and clean it up with a microfiber towel, okay? So let me make sure I get all the corners. Okay, so here we have our microfiber towel, and now let's dry it up. Now let's see how that looks. So if we're being very particular, I see very, very faint streaks, okay, on this one. At least from my angle, I'm not sure if you guys see it from your end, but still does a good job, okay? I'd say this quadrant here does look cleaner than this one over here, but it still does a decent job in terms of overall cleaning the laptop screen. So let me finish wiping it off. So look at the comparison in terms of that. I'd say it's a very, very subtle difference, but at least from my angle up top here, I do see very, very, very faint streaks, but I'd say this side so far does in fact look cleaner than this one here, but that's with a very, very keen eye, okay? So let's move on to the next cleaner. So next we have the Miracle Brands Electronics Wipes Cleaner. So this one, it doesn't come in a container like the other ones. I got the travel size one just for testing purposes, but let's go ahead and open it up from here. And so even though this is a travel size, so it's more compact, fits in your backpack easily, it does reseal, okay? So let me grab one of these ones here, seal it back up. And so for this one's going to be going on the bottom left-hand quadrant, so this area over here. So again, just like the other ones, after we finish wiping it, we are going to use a microfiber towel to finish it off, okay? So it's making sure we get all the corners. And of course, be careful not to press on too hard. But I think that should be a good amount. Now let's get our microfiber towel and then dry it off. So not bad at all, okay? I'd say the biggest difference is that this one does come in a travel pack for those who are working on the go. So far we have about 3 different quadrants clean. I must say that this one actually did turn out quite well. So of course you're going to be seeing some specks here, but I do imagine that's from the dust that's flying out. But take a look at the comparison as far as all 3 quadrants which we've cleaned so far. Notice this very subtle differences, if any. Right now you may be thinking like, yeah, there's basically no difference so far, but again, that's maybe the point of this video, to kind of prove to you that there's no difference between all 3. But so far, very pleased with this one. Looks absolutely clean and pristine. Right now what I'm seeing mostly is like dust particles falling onto the screen. So let me actually move everything there. And so far that's what it looks like. Let's move on to our last cleaner. Here we have the Windex Electronics wipes. So it comes in a pack of 25, I believe. Yep, 25 wipes. So this one, it's more of like a travel size. It's more compact. You can easily throw it to your bag. Doesn't take up a lot of room, unlike those cylindrical containers. So it is resealable. Okay, so if we go ahead and open up from down here, let's go ahead and open it up, pull a wipe out. And so for this wiper cleaner, so I'd say this one actually smells the best if you care about how the wipes smell. Maybe not you, or in particular, but with this one's gonna be going on the bottom right-hand quadrant of the screen. So this is gonna be the last wipe we're using to kind of clean the screen. But again, like the other ones, we're gonna be using a microfiber cloth to clean it afterwards or pat it dry. So with the Windex, I must admit the Windex probably does have the best smelling wipes, but let's go ahead and try and stick within the quadrant itself, okay? So being very gentle as far as the cleaning aspect goes. Left and right. And then now we're gonna get a microfiber cloth and just dry it up, okay? So again, trying my best to stay within the quadrant. So there you have it. Let me just do a quick run through of all the dust that you kind of see falling down right now. But so far, that's about it. Those are all 4 quadrants clean, all right? So let me show you a bit for quite a bit, and you kind of decide and be the judge of which one do you think is the cleanest. In my opinion, you really can't go wrong with any of these cleaners, okay? Just doing the proper method of grabbing one of the moist towelettes, cleaning it, and afterwards using a nice microfiber cloth to actually dry it up. While you're cleaning, of course, don't press on too hard on the device or else you might break the screen. But from my point of view, I mean, I'm gonna do a nice clean run through of everything as a whole. These wipes, there's no major differences. If you care about the ingredients between each and every one of them, that's when I would start being particular. But it does do a good job, you know, for a laptop that hasn't been cleaned out for over 2+ years. Any of these wipes work fine, okay? Any of these wipes clean out great. Again, just follow the method of wiping it with the wipe, then using a microfiber cloth, not pressing too hard. And these are the results that you get, which is a nice, clean computer screen, TV screen, or electronic screen.